Welcome to the Coin Age. We are back in World of Warships Legends. We are going to be either complete potatoes tonight or we're going to have some fun, hopefully for the latter. And I am joined tonight by Delta Sniper. Let's introduce him.
Howdy, howdy. Damn, Delta Sniper here.
Let's go ahead and get this shit started. Have some fun.
Sir.
Delta, you're up for the first choice.
Up for the first choice. I played a match. Let's stray away from the tier 5. We're hopping to busy.
Oh, you going busy. Typically. You know what? We're going to go with the original backup to you when you were in the busy. We're going to bring Iowa out.
That was always a powerhouse for us. Hopefully it can play out right this time.
As long as my fucking guns are accurate, yeah, sure.
As long as mine actually can make the distance.
I mean, shit, most of the time when I'm in the Iowa, it splashes everywhere. The Kansas fucking nails people, and the Iowa's like, nope, 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 nope. Our guns are powerful, but we're going to hold off until you get a little closer, and then we're going to fucking just whack.
Yeah, mine are ricochet even with broadside.
2 Doritos and 1 carrier. So you're going to definitely want to stay close to me. That's the Russian carrier. I am actually going to go right. They've only got 2 ships over there.
Engage. The battle is upon us.
It's probably because we're in a division of 2. And the carrier... You watch, we kill one of the enemy Doritos, the other one's just going to give up. I've seen that happen too many times in this damn game. You kill somebody in the division, and the other division person's like, you know what, screw this shit, I'm done. Me, man, fight that shit to the end. Fight it to the end. If you're getting your ass kicked, still, fight it to the end. Yep, even if you got rammed that motherfucker for fight to the end.
Whack! Oh, there goes the shell.
Transfer your strength in this hour of need.
We got an Iowa over here, so be careful. Incoming carrier. He dropped him. He did drop him. Saw one of those skip bombs actually bounce off of you.
All allies rain down support fire like the ancient volcano.
Because of where I got that plastered on my fucking screen, I can't see my damage. Yeah, but we got a radar cruiser over here. We got that, or a radar battleship, my bad. I see radar is normally a fucking cruiser that I'm used to.
Grant me your strength in this hour of need. Foe's battleship is
I still say, I mean, the Iowa sister ships in this game have radar, so why not put radar on the Iowa? Oh, I just hit 30,000 damage in the Iowa. You sit the Iowa, I just said hello to it. Yeah, well, our Constellation is going to get fucking destroyed here. Could have been the anchorage. Could have.
Torpedoes loom directly before us. Main turret is severely stricken. The
We gotta
flames
take out that
rise.
destroyer.
All allies rain down support fire like the ancient volcano. Torpedoes loom directly
Yeah, I'm
before
gonna
us.
take some torps from this fucking carrier. This is gonna hurt like a bitch. I'm sorry. The Iowa has the highest rated AA in the game.
The ship
I don't care what
follows
carrier you
the
are. You should not get
waterline. The
anywhere
waters are
fucking
surging
near
in.
me with aircraft. Yeah, and I just took a fucking torp from the Dorito.
Behold, the problem is conquered. The flames rise.
Yeah.
Summon my disciples. Lend me your fire.
I mean, it didn't help that our Constellation decided to just go out there and get... Ow! Of course, you know, it's a... That's why I hate fucking destroyers. You know, they can bring down a battleship very easily, but yet if you are within 2 kilometers of a destroyer and you unload 16-inch guns from 2 kilometers away, that motherfucker just says, yeah, fuck you, I'm good.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
My shells ricochet off that motherfucker. And even broadside.
But the thing is, what screwed us was that Constellation just running out there. It screwed this side. It really did. I mean, he ran out there, popped his fucking radar, and is like, fuck you. That Iowa on the enemy team
The enemy team
is all but
asserts
dead.
Dominion.
I know I smacked the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah. One good hit.
Oh, dude, we lost. We've only got 4 ships left.
That fucking.
See, here's the thing. If any of you guys are watching this and you're a battleship and you got 2 destroyers on your side, do not charge the point. Those 2 destroyers, I don't care if you got radar or not, those 2 destroyers are going to win that fight hands down. And if you're a destroyer player, stop being a coward and hiding behind an island. Go out there, fight the destroyers, and help your battleships out. Keep shit spotted at all times for your battleships. Otherwise, your battleships, your teammates, take a bunch of damage that they shouldn't be taking. Because their destroyers have you lit up and you don't have them lit up. It's just like our battleship over at sea. He should be staying in sea, not trying to push through it. He pushed through sea. You know, you got a Kansas over here fighting him. And, okay, number one, if you're in a Kansas, do not fire HE. That's just retarded. Shoot HE. Do not ever shoot HE out of a Kansas. Unless you're in a British battleship, Use AP. Yes, you may not get the shots that you want all the time. But if you take those AP rounds and you put them into the superstructure, it will make a difference.
Damn. I'm getting charged by one fucking bird and he fucking carrier shot some drugs.
Obviously, the Kuiper fired HE, not AP. Oh no, I can't watch this. I just can't.
That was not a potato match, but
Oh, I didn't help matters by I didn't slow down quick enough to get behind that island. I put my nose too far out. That's where I took those 5 fucking torps from the whatever the Russian tier 7 carrier is. I think it's Fioba. Fiobia. Hold on a second. Pobita. You know what, motherfucker? I'm English. I'm pronouncing it Pobita. If anybody watches this and they're Russian and they know how to speak Russian, please correct me on how to say it. But until then, it's the Pobita. And I am not even going to attempt to pronounce half the French. Well, no. Hey, you know what? I can pronounce that one just fine. It's Michelangelo. I ain't gonna fuck that up. If I screw that up, then there's something seriously wrong. Well, the reason I say there's something seriously wrong, man, I grew up with the Ninja Turtles. If I can't pronounce Michelangelo, there's something wrong. It's on me. You know what? I'm bringing out the conch. I gotta bring out the conch. Yeah. Since you want to start on tier 7, we'll go to legendary and tier 8. Okay. I mean, you know, I can pronounce Conqueror. Yours, Frederick the Grosse, I think, is how yours is pronounced. But you know what? Once we get out like the American and British names, it's pretty much okay. I'm going to just take a stab in the dark here and hope to God I'm right and I'm not butchering somebody's language. Because if I'm butchering somebody's language, I do apologize. You know, I speak 2 languages, English and bad English. That is it. That's the bad English. No. One Dorito. You know, honestly, they need to get rid of the epicenter game mode altogether. Because, I mean, I don't win very many epicenters, and that's because most people don't know how to play epicenter. No, I get it on the cold map. Isn't that the one that's a frozen map? Oh, yeah.
Battle starts.
By the way, welcome to the stream. I do apologize for not acknowledging you right away. Welcome to the stream. You know what? I'm in a conch. I am not worried about a Yami. The only way I'm worried about the Yami is if he actually catches me wrong. If he catches me wrong, then I'm a little screwed. Otherwise, I'm just going to burn his health away. You know, normally I bitch about people using HE. I really do. But when the ship is designed to use HE, man, use that HE. That's the Stalingrad.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Oh, damn. Stalingrad slowed down. Ooh, I'm going to take some shots.
Hi, Hector.
And that's the Colombo. Man, fuck that shit.
All
Oh,
stations,
yeah, I got the fucking bomb.
Good. You deal with that bitch.
No! Because it's only him over here, and he's fucking hurting me.
It's a Yami. He's supposed to hurt.
He's not hurt anyone.
Actually, if you angle right, you can make that Yami ricochet so much. I mean, to be fair, it is an 18.1 inch gun, so it is going to fucking hurt.
Oh, he took half himself.
See, right now is a very, very bad thing because I'm spotted. My destroyer is trying to run behind a fucking island. It's a daring. Get out there and fight. Now, the one thing I will say, I do think that they need to increase reload of cruisers. You know, I've seen cruisers with a 2-second reload, and that's just completely, utterly fucking ridiculous.
Why?
The Alaska does not have a 2-second reload.
Oh, it was the Alaska. I kinda fucking...
Shima said hi.
I wasn't thinking of the,
Now, the only reason I'm so far back on the map is because I had a Colombo shooting at me, and that's a no bueno. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that shit happen. No, 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 no. He has a lot of guns. A lot of guns.
they may not hurt, they may not fucking hurt.
They catch you, that's all it's... Boom.
That's all.
Oh, you bastard! You stole my kill, you Yami bitch!
Hey, you know, I'm the vulture.
No, you the vampire, motherfucker. Cause you suck on the teat of fucking society. He's backing up.
I need intelligence data.
Oh, there is one piece of advice I'm going to give. If you come across a conch on the enemy team and he puts a fire on you, like I just did with the Colombo there, do not put that one fire out. Because the minute you put that one fire out, he's going to come back at you and probably put 2 or 3 on you. Now, why that's stalling, it is what it is.
All stations, report
Here's the
the
thing.
position
We
of-
lost our destroyer already. They still got their Shima. You know, the Shima decided to let, you know, Delta know, hey, pay attention, I'm a Shimakaze.
All stations, provide fire support.
No, the Shima's got, the Shima's the one that fucking killed your ass.
All stations, reporting the position of strategic target.
Now, our Yami destroyed the cruiser. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Our Yami destroyed the cruiser. Fine. What else has he done? Oh yeah, he just died. Why did he die? Because he put himself in a position where a Columbo could broadside him. You don't do that. You don't do that in anything. Do not give your broadside to that Columbo. Now, see, me and this battleship are in a predicament here. We both know what we got waiting out there for us. However, we don't know where the Shimakaze is. Oh, yep. I know where it is now. Oh, congratulations. You detected me behind an island. Yep. Haha. Dumbass. So the Shimakaze's on the other side of the map. I ain't got to worry about him. Thank God. I don't have to worry about the wall of skill right now. But I do have to worry about the Stalingrad and that Columbo. Yeah, join the stream. Say hi, guys. You know, we trying to have fun here. When you come in, just say hello. We'll get, me and Delta get to you. Ha ha! There's Shima dead.
I'm also watching the stream, so I can also hear
Yeah, because unfortunately, right now, Delta's not actually streaming. He's just watching mine.
Eventually I'll start streaming.
I'm using HE. Yeah, I did motherfucking coin that ass. And I'll take that fire death. Okay, so the Columbo no longer has the Stalingrad to spot for him. I'm okay with that. Right now I'm trying to get my bow turned to the Columbo.
All stations.
Yes, I am a fire spammer with the fucking conch. It's the Conqueror. If you ain't using HE in the conch, you ain't using the Conqueror.
Oh, what?
The other conch on the team stole my kill. What the hell? Oh, I know I smacked the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, right now everything's outside of my range, so. 19.3.
All stations requesting.
Yeah.
Mine's 21. Mine's not a legendary. That's funny.
There's two fires.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh my God, he is burning. 3. Let's go ahead and put that 4th fire on him. I'll take Witherer.
Time to do it again.
And at least 3 of them are from me. Arsonist! Oh. You know, I normally do pretty good in the conch. I couldn't even see my damage, but I'll take that 151,000.
I'll take the whopping 10,000.
I bet you won't turn to a Fukushima again.
Yo, I'm actually what I heard.
Oh, you're up. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, we're either going to put potatoes or we're going to try to have some fun. And right now, we just try to have some fun. Let's see. You're bringing the Ranger. Eh. Alright, I'll bring the Queenie.
Another fact that was Rachel's always had.
Not really.
For a good while there.
No, normally I'd either use the New Mexico or the other one.
There's always a good bit of time to switch it up.
Hey, I like to overmatch stuff. What can I say?
Yeah, so do I. But
Yeah, but you gotta actually hit your target.
hey, I hit my target. They just fucking ricochet.
Yeah, you hit your target 1 in every 10. Me, I hit a fucking flagpole with 16-inch guns and the damn thing wants to ricochet off the flagpole. Dude, that should have been a short. I should have made that a short.
Yeah. You know what I should have been a short of?
Huh.
Me smacking the fuck out of one of their aircraft planes with the main guns.
I should have made a short out of me surviving with like 7 health in the carrier and winning the match.
Oh, I bet you that carrier was pissed.
Oh, you know it. Well, this match just went to hell in a handbasket. Enemy carrier, Ranger. Don't always think that just because you in a carrier, sometimes the enemy carrier's like, oh, carrier not moving, go and drop torps on it just to be a dick.
I always keep the fucking Japanese carriers that go outside
Me, I normally get the Ranger. I was going to say, Hosho's tier 3. Hey, the only tier 7 carrier I have that I actually care about, I got the Enterprise. Fuck the rest of the carriers. I got the legendary Enterprise. Can't get it no more.
Enemy battleship sighted.
And yes, I know I'm in a British battleship, and I'm not using HE.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
But, you know, it's the Queen Elizabeth. It's really the one British battleship you don't want to run. I mean, you can switch back and forth between HE and AP. But the Queen Elizabeth is definitely one of them British battleships you want to have AP loaded. I am doing everything I can to not give that Queen Elizabeth my broadside.
Reporting the target position. Sorry, I have to refuse. All stations protect that target. I'm not able to help you. Enemy destroyer sighted.
You know, nothing actually sounds better than naval guns firing, in my opinion. When you can destroy a cruise or a destroyer with torps from a carrier? I mean, you could do that, but you may not have hearing afterwards. Oh!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
And that is why you fire AP!
support. All stations.
Okay,
Requesting fire
little-
support.
Destroyer there, I already helped your ass out by getting rid of the cruiser that was going after your ass.
All stations, retreat.
That's okay! He set up an easy kill. I'm not gonna complain.
All stations,
Now, if he
reporting
has
the
any,
position
you
of
know,
a strategic
any
target.
kahunas and he's willing to actually spot the enemy destroyer for me, yeah, I'll help him kill the destroyer the best I can. Because right now their destroyer has me spotted.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations, provide fire support. Set a smoke screen.
You're stuck on the back of the map. Your carrier's also stuck on the back of the map.
Requesting fire support. All stations, provide fire support.
Oh, by the way, the destroyer that asked me for help is actually running from this side now.
Stations, requesting fire support.
But he is running back towards you.
Fire on the enemy warship. Teammate, I need your support.
I mean, he might be able to help you against the destroyer that's trying to, you know, gun you down. So take full control of your carrier and turn into the torps, if you got to. But because the destroyer decided to leave this side, I'm suicidal enough to take on another Queen Elizabeth. I'll be more than happy to take on a Queen Elizabeth with my queen. But I am not taking on a destroyer. Yep.
The enemy
Shit.
team is taking the lead.
Who's it from? Kitty something? Kitty Puncher?
Fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, that's the destroyer that left my side.
What the fuck are you doing back there? Wait, I gotta. Oh no!
I mean, to be fair, you are a carrier that got stuck on the map. Let's see.
No. No.
Yeah, the object is to win. You're absolutely right. The object is to win. But when you got your entire team kind of saying, fuck you, I'm going to go where the fuck I want, instead of doing their damn job, it tends to be problematic. I really don't like damage counting on fire, but you know what? I got low health at the moment.
Problem solved, sir.
They really need to do a skill system for this game. They really do. Because I'm sorry, there should be no game that ever ends. Really? I know I smacked the shit out of him. But, you know, our cruiser wants to hide behind me. Because, you know, that's a smart idea for a fucking cruiser to do. Ay, ay, ay. What was the other person that sent you a message? What was the name? Probably War Thunder. You know, I want to do this, but you know what? I know what the end result's going to be, and I don't care. What? Now remember, when you see an enemy Shimakaze,
Charge for it, got it.
don't go after it.
Charge for it, got it.
You fucking tart. Ugh. I swear, when they were handing out brains, I think they gave you the short end of the stick. I am not going to make a comment on that one. The sperm that made you bounced off the uterine wall at least 20 times.
But it still fucking won.
That's because the rest had fucking helmets on and didn't know where the hell they were going.
I did, I still won.
So I'm not the greatest destroyer player, but I am going to try to demonstrate how a destroyer should be played. So, most of the time, going up middle, bad idea. Really bad idea. But as a destroyer, you can pull it off, if done right. Now, they have a Shimakaze, which I'm not too worried about, but they do have a gearing, which is problematic for me, because that is a gunboat compared to me.
Enemy force detected.
Right now, with me being in the center, I do have the Columbo lit, or the Conqueror lit up for my team. But I'm also capping B. I'm doing what a destroyer is supposed to do. I'm lighting up the enemy team, getting in there to cap. The reason I sent the torpedoes out was to keep, you know, area denial. Sometimes area denial can get you a kill, especially on another destroyer.
Engine boost deactivated.
And my torps ran out of steam. Oh well, that's alright. So now, I'm going to go over here. Already got B. We're the only one with a cap. So we're getting points. Yes, it would be lovely to get a bunch of kills. And that's the fucking Alaska. Yes, as a destroyer, it would be lovely to get a bunch of kills, a bunch of damage, and stuff like that. You know, it's nice to see numbers. But you want to try to set your team up for victory. You'll get your damage numbers. You'll still get damage numbers no matter if you're directly going for the damage. And I'm well within range of that fucker's radar. Fuck that.
Affirmative.
Yes, please kill the fucking Alaska. He has radar and I'm within range. Unfortunately. I'm going to save my second set, or my final set.
Smoke generator started.
He's burning. I know. I'm the one that put him there.
Smoke screen set.
Okay. Now, I don't have to worry about an Alaska lighting me up for the entire enemy team. Now, yes, we have 2 kills, which is beneficial. Not me personally as the person that has 2 kills, but our team has 2 kills, they have 1. But we have the benefit of having 2 caps to their 1. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm going to run over to A, get that cap. I mean, it does help that I do have Delta running here beside me, that he can take pop shots at that Henry and try to kill it. But I'm going to get into A cap and try to fight it. Fight for A cap. Okay, the enemy conch just took out our other Shima.
Get back.
So here's the thing. What that Ohio is doing over there is... Okay, he's avoiding torp, so that's smart. I'm not going to bash him for that. Okay, the only thing I have to worry about is... yes, they got a Shimakaze, but the only thing I really have to worry about... Where the fuck was the Shima? He's up... Yep, he's over there. The Shimakaze's right over here somewhere. They do. I mean, 22,000 damage from a fucking torp, not including the amount that you can increase it by with your commander. So the only reason I did that, I got location on the Shima, the rough direction. So that's why I sent those torps out. I'm going to try to catch him off guard. Because he doesn't know I'm there. He won't know I'm there until He sees the little dots in the water. Now, we got a cruiser setting there, which he would be great for countering that Shima. Really good for countering the Shima. But we still have 2 caps. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to keep the cap advantage this entire match. As long as we keep the cap advantage, we can lose a ship here and there, but if we keep the cap advantage, it can stay as a victory for us. They just got 1 cap again, which means they're just getting 3 points. You know, and I understand I don't have a lot of damage and stuff. I'm not really gunning for damage at the moment. The Shima is still hiding on that side of the map, as we can see. So that hiding... Hindenburg missed all those torps. Now that's a Conqueror. Me being in a destroyer, I know he's firing HE. It's suicidal for me to try to light myself up. No, but at night I can get up to about 6 kilometers. Yeah, it's like 5.5 is my detection range. But I don't want to give away to a conch exactly where I'm at. He's going to find out roughly where I'm at because of those damn torps.
Teammate, I need your support. Get back.
He's got it in reverse now. Unfortunately, those torps are going to miss. I should have held off a little bit. Or not. I hit the ship I'm not aiming at works too. And that's how you can get damage really quick in the Shimakaze. Yeah, that's aerial denial right there.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
But that was a 100-point swing. I got a battleship, so that's a 100-point swing right there. It worked. That's all that matters. They just got a 100-point swing.
Yeah, but they're still...
No, they're not. I got about a 30-second reload on my torps. See, the only reason I don't like playing destroyers is because when I play destroyers, I try to keep my distance and do what I can do. Now that conch just uses super heal, obviously.
Requesting assistance. I need help.
First one not...
I think the first 3 are going to hit.
No, last one they're going to...
No, the first 3 are going to hit.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Watch the first one. The only torp that didn't hit, I was watching that one.
Yeah,
They have to kill you guys.
technically. I mean, with a little under 3 minutes, if both of their destroyers go in cap A and B, they could come back. Like, if they got one of our battleships, they could come back and win. But the likelihood of that happening isn't the greatest. Oh, and this is exactly what I mean. So, like I said, I was not gunning for damage this match at all. I was gunning on, we need to win. We need to win. That's all I was worried about. Get the caps, and the damage will come. 2 battleships just took hellacious damage from my torpedoes. Now, I'm going to try to deny that area for that Colombo.
Engine boost activated.
So as boring as this is, me just sailing around, I do apologize, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do for the W. But I did make it interesting. I did get 2 dev strikes. Yeah, I didn't even think they were going to hit, honestly. So their gearing just got killed, so I have nothing to fear on that team. Yes, they have the Shima. Yeah. And it ain't going to work, because I'm not going to give them the advantage to hunt me.
They got 30 seconds. They don't put you past another destroyer, which is somewhere.
I don't have a clue where that... Now, you notice I put the area of denial torps in there, right? The Yami's now turning up there, and I'm on the other side. Just to be a dick. But that's how you should play destroyers. You know, I ended up with 83,000 damage. But I had almost 7,000 XP. Second on the leaderboard because I was doing my job. I got the caps. I was creating distraction. I was creating spots for my team. If you do that as a destroyer captain, your team is going to probably win. You're up. Here's the thing. Normally, I don't pull that shit off. But when I'm actually concentrating, I can actually be a halfway decent destroyer cap. I'm not the greatest. There's probably people out there that can make my destroyer gameplay look like dog shit. But I can be a halfway decent one. And unfortunately, because of how dumb they have the AI in here, in this game, when people switch from AI to standard, it's not always the greatest solution, unfortunately. You know, I'm going to go with something I don't normally go with on stream because it is really boring to watch. But I feel like having a little bit of fun with my carrier.
Hey! There's the fucking squad again! Return to Mexico!
But normally I do not run carriers on a stream. I find them to be boring for you guys, and I do apologize, but every now and then I like to run a carrier just to have a little bit of fun, just to kind of screw around. And I get lucky and get no fucking Doritos.
Bullshit.
Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to support C. They've only got 2 battleships over there, so that's where I need the support at.
Wow, only 3 battleships. Fucking lovely. Ugh.
We have 3 battleships, they have 2.
Action stations.
Now, what I am going to do is I am going to try to make this carrier gameplay as exciting as possible. I really am. But yeah, if you're in the stream, please say hi. You know, we'll be more. Me and Delta will be more than happy to talk to you. Let's see. You know what? They don't have American battleships, so.
Enemy force detected.
No, they got a Baron. It looked like he fired HE. However, they do have a Pensacola, which does have halfway decent AE. Or Delta likes to copy me when I dev strike something. He likes to dev strike something too. I don't know. It's kind of as much fun as dev striking a destroyer with a fucking standoff. Is what's funnier is when your teammate calls you for help and you dev strike the motherfucker right in front of him. Yeah, Delta asked me for help and I was in the standoff. I turn my skip bombers around and drop them and it just dev strikes the ship right in front of them. Yeah, but that Omaha actually has torps. Remember, Tier 4 American cruisers have torps. Anything above that, except for the Atlantic, I think? Now, I'm going to try to finish this Ayoba off. Because I know he's trying to get a good run on me. It's not rocket science here.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yeah, just because you
Autopilot mode enabled.
turn your bow into my torps does not necessarily mean I'm going to miss my torps. I'll take the kill by flooding. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hunt their carrier. Yeah, he's somewhere back in like C8. Yeah, it's somewhere in that little island in C8, C9. That's where I saw the planes coming from anyways. That's a first. Well, unfortunately, where I got that thing positioned, I can't tell how much damage I got. But you can from my stream. A 33,000 on a carrier? I mean, that's not bad. I've definitely done better. So their carrier might... Yeah, it should be back here. Found it.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, I found their carrier, so... About fucking time you do your job for a change. I don't know, I just smacked the dog shit out of that carrier. But the nice part is, by me spotting that carrier, it now lets the rest of our team know where the hell he's at. And unfortunately, you know, we got a carrier on the enemy team that does not know how to line his torps up to hit the bow of a ship. Although that's gonna sting. Okay, I was gonna say that torp hit and did no damage at first. It eventually registered. I'm gonna put fighters over this son of a bitch, see if it'll help them out a little bit. Yeah, he had to. But he's still gonna take him. He's trying to stay behind the island is what he's trying to do. That way he can get rid of the Omaha. And then all he has to worry about is me and the 2 battleships. I'm trying to position myself for that Omaha so I can get some AA over to him so he can have some help. Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do. Do not get in range of the secondaries of a carrier. I know it doesn't seem like that much, but those secondaries can hurt and they will take you out. I've killed a few destroyers with my secondaries already. I've killed a battleship before, I've killed a cruiser, and I've killed a destroyer. All with secondaries. They should be permafires. Right? No. Well, no, remember, carriers have the automatic thing. tried to make it as interesting as possible, constantly being in combat. Almost 60,000 damage. You're top of the leaderboard. Congratulations. 4 kills.
Death Strike, First Blood, and
Hi, cow.
damn it, I still didn't beat the record.
For what?
New Mexico.
The record in the New Mexico? 148.
I needed 48,000 more.
No, what you're trying to break this.
Yeah, I still need to break that. That's gonna be fucking damn near impossible.
Dude, having fires and floods is how I got that one. Yeah, I know. Gotta have at least one match with the Kansas, don't we? Although it is funny that you get sent messages and I don't.
Like one stupid mistake.
Well, and that's the thing. We all make mistakes.
Fucked up thing was, this dude texted me about using autopilot, and
The autopilot took you into the back of the map.
little did he know, autopilot was actually what set me into the map. And then autopilot was taking me to the back of the map.
So, here's the thing. I'm not bad-mouthing any player in this game, because we all have our matches where we just, fuck, we shouldn't have done that. Huh? I'm saying I'm not bad-mouthing anybody playing the game.
Oh,
I'm saying we all have those moments where, shit, I wish I could take that back, I shouldn't have went broadside, or I shouldn't have went that way, or... The only thing I want to do is I want to teach,
Prepare
you
for
know,
action. Steer toward the fray.
because a good destroyer captain, one that can make me look like I'm a noob at this game, can make or break a game. If you got a destroyer captain that can keep your entire team lit up while their team isn't being lit up, that destroyer captain basically can win the match by doing that.
not just the destroyer kit. Cruiser on 7 health could also be the make or break too.
Yes, but the thing is, if a cruiser gets spotted and a battleship takes shots, then
Area to assert our divine rule.
And then you can't forget about the carriers.
carriers don't spot anymore for the team.
I know, but you know, they're also any ship in the game ones that can make or break.
The foe
Yeah, but what I'm
engages
trying to
into
say
our
is,
view.
if you're a destroyer captain, because there's a lot of destroyer captains that just want to go out, drop their torps, get as much damage as they can, and that's all they care about. See, on that one, my aim was actually off. One shell hit. But yes, any good captain in any ship can make or break the game. They really can. And it only takes one. But then again, I've been that good captain before where my team was getting annihilated, completely and utterly annihilated.
Foe's cruiser has appeared in
And
our
I had
sights.
6 kills, I think it was, that match. No, it wasn't a match I was playing with you, Delta. It was a match I was playing with Titan. And I had like 6 kills. And I had her rolling on the ground because I was cussing my one teammate out because he just kept turning into me. Every chance he got, he would just turn into me. And if he wouldn't have been like this cruiser captain right here, he is running into me. I am a battleship. He is a cruiser. If you are in a cruiser and you do this, you are screwing your battleship captain. Me? I don't care. I'm still going to go through my turns, my rotations, and do what I need to do to get my guns on target. If you want to be one of them cruiser captains that do this, that runs into battleships, then you know what? You deserve to get dev struck. You really do. You are quicker than the battleship, you have more maneuverability than the battleship, and yet you choose to run into him. Me, the reason why I needed to turn, my broadside was to the entire enemy team. I had to get my bow. That was one of those things, I didn't care if my teammate got devved. Because that was just an idiotic thing for my teammate to do. It really was. They have an Atlantico. That's just lovely. And he's just barely out of my range. Now see, what I'm doing is, most of my team are going around islands. I know I'm outside their range, they're outside of my range, so I'm not really worried about it. I am going up here, and I'm going to try to make a cap. No. That's the secondaries from the Atlantico, dude. That is just the plain out secondaries that bitch puts out.
The enemy team.
No, the Atlantico secondaries, right? He never has to fire his main guns. Ever. No. You'll see his main guns fire, and all the other shells that's coming in, that's his secondaries. His secondaries are anywhere from 11 to 13 kilometer range.
Conquer that area to assert our divine rule.
Now, why our battleship went all the way around that island when the battleships over here are actually kiting away,
This territory.
and they spotted me while I'm in my turn, which means my broadside's going to be open. Yeah, I'm doing my best to keep my broadside away. You know, this is another tactic that it's really cheap and fucking cheesy. You'll have like 1 or 2 ships on one side that'll just kite away from you, while the other 7 ships of their team just completely and utterly steamroll one side of the map.
You must face
It's a bullshit tactic, it's a bitch tactic, and it requires no skill whatsoever to pull off. It really doesn't.
battleship emerges into our view.
But I'll go ahead and clip some of that Lyon's health, just because I can. Yes, I know I'm turning my broadside, and it's a bad idea for me to do.
The flames rise.
No. I got the Sharn Horses secondaries and the Atlantico secondaries at me right now.
The flames rise.
And it's just
The enemy's
going to happen. It's a
looms
bitch
ominously.
fucking tactic. People need to stop fucking doing this. It takes all the fun out of the fucking game.
The enemy's triumph.
It really
looms
fucking does.
ominously.
It's like, you know, if you can't fucking play the game, to actually play the game, you have to do that bullshit. And this bullshit didn't start until the whole fucking carrier upgrade. It really didn't. Once the carrier upgrade started, then everybody was like, oh, we need to stay together. You produce enough AA to handle most aircraft. On you. You know, if people learn how to use their ships correctly, you don't have to do bitch tactics. It's, you know, the middle should split to one side or the other, not all going to one side. Split up, support your side, and of course, one cruiser and 3 fucking Doritos. Like here, with me and Delta spawning in the middle, the best thing we can do is Delta goes right, I go left. Yeah. That way he can support the right side, I can support the left side, and then when the one side wins, we then get the crossfire, and that's how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to, you know, like the Atlantico and the Sharn Horse. You put those two together, you got so much secondary power, nothing can stop you. Unless you got a Yami shooting at you, or a Conch, or something that can actually smack the living piss out of you, you've got nothing that can take you with those two ships together. Putting them together, fine. But with the other 5 ships, I mean, come on. You know, make the game fun. You know, the game is supposed to be fun, not, you know, everybody caring that the only way to fucking have fun at the game is to win. No. You can have fun with a loss. You really can. You know, I find it funny. King George has his broadside to me. The Normandy hits my broadside. Citadel's me. But I don't, yeah. King George is a fast battleship. No, you gotta aim up like you do on a cruiser. And also a mistake I made before I should have fired at the King George. I should have been turning away. I really should have been. So I kind of left myself open to take those hits. They lost one destroyer. That's a good sign. I was expecting the little bastard to turn.
Oh, I got the king.
Ollie.
味方が優勢です。このまま押し切りましょう。各艦へ通達。火力支援を要請します。
But I overmatch him.
偵察情報が必要です。各艦へ通達。火力支援を要請します。
Now what I did there is called the Dreadnought Shuffle. Personally, if I was the Colorado, I wouldn't have taken the shots at me in the Matsu. I would have taken the shots at the cruiser that's over here. Because in the long run, cruiser's going to do more damage than I would. Yeah, I hit hard. Yeah, I see. Now see, this was a fun match. Yes, I made a mistake at the beginning that could have cost me my life. This is a fun match. You know, each side fought valiantly. But it should still not be an 8-4 steamroll. It really shouldn't. Just because I can. Because I'll be reloaded in 20 seconds. Yeah, the Matsu has torpedoes, but it's a really shit firing angle. Take shots at his deck. Yeah, battle carriers, take a shot for those. Don't worry about the superstructure. Aim for that decking. Because you can actually go down through that deck and actually hit a citadel. Especially with 16-inch guns. Seven kilometers for torpedoes off of this fucking thing, dude. Yeah, look. Now, see, one of their mistakes, what they made was 3 of them stayed group up behind the island. That was a mistake. And now Delta can come from that side and try to set them up, and I can come from the other side and try to set up a crossfire. And that Connecticut's going to probably try to ram something. I said try to. I didn't say he was going to. I said he was going to try to.
Just a few seconds.
I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more matches and then call it for tonight. You know what? I gotta do it. Let's just overmatch everything in the game.
I gotta do it. Let's just.
I'm gonna kill that fucking cricket tonight. If he keeps me awake again, I'm gonna move every fucking dresser and everything else and find that little bastard.
When you do, save him. I'll fucking eat him.
Fuck that shit. I'm gonna put him on the end of my hook and catch a fucking bass.
Hell yeah. I got the fishing equipment. Keep it all compact.
My fishing equipment's in my car.
My fishing equipment's
I got telescopic rods.
I don't need a fucking rod. I use fucking handrails. Beat that.
I can because the telescopic rod, I got 2 of them and they just go anywhere I go.
Here's the thing. I don't need a rod. That's it.
You're right, you don't need a rod, you need a slit.
早期艦ヤマト出撃します
You're not wrong
指定
though.
の
You
味方
think
艦艇の
about
援
it.
護を
You're not fucking wrong.
各艦に通達
You like fucking redheads and you know it.
占領し
Fuck
ます
off.
早期艦ヤマトに続いてください
I
Oh, you're actually going to support me.
誰かあの子を助けて
You just want the support of the 18.1s.
I just don't want to die instantly. Like the one time when you said, "Oh, you firing that
敵と思われる艦影を発見しました
mistake," I said, "No, it's not." As soon as I did, I get fucking hell, get hot. Oh, big ass shit.
You're quick enough. You're quick enough. You're German, so I'm not worried. I'm not aiming after the Minotaur. I'm going after that fucking destroyer that just went dark. I was hoping he kind of stayed in one spot, but eh. Okay, so I'm not spotted, so this is where I'm going to take advantage of the Yami. The only thing I have to worry about on the enemy team actually hurting me in the way I'm going to go is their Yami. They have a Yami, yes. Yeah, but the only thing I'm worried about the Montana doing is hitting my superstructure. That's it. See, right now our destroyer should be in D trying to contest it. But instead of the Shimakaze contesting D, he's trying to send torps
敵の戦艦を発見
over after
主砲に警戒
the Rupert, or whatever the fuck it is. Start calling that fucking thing RuPaul.
敵艦のクラインフィールド喪失を
Yeah, but I'm going to take a hit.
次で仕留めます 当たってください
I fucking coined it!
Always do that shit.
敵の巡洋艦を発見しました油断しないでください
Now you notice their Yami's like, fuck this shit, I'm running behind the island. Yeah, I need another battleship up here to help me take some of this fucking damage, is what I need.
敵駆逐艦を発見しました
Yeah, but if you can take their fire from their cruiser and their destroyer, I'm just talking about the gunfire, not torpedo fire, of course.
I'm trying to take all the fire.
No, you. Well, the cruiser was shooting at me there for a second. Yeah, well, the fuck. Oh! Yeah, Montana's a good ship, but you really don't want it to go broadside in front of a fucking Yami. I sit that motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. I only fucking hit twice and I fucking did.
これだ
He's sitting over there in the smoke. I guarantee it's the Mino. That and it's firing AP, so yeah, it's the Mino. Actually, I'd rather deal with the Mino, so would you. Bow tank that motherfucker.
Molly's already dead though. The Mino isn't.
No, because the Mino's being smart. It's hiding in smoke, but even though it's hiding in smoke, it can't see anybody, so therefore it's kind of useless at the moment.
全艦指定の目標に集中攻撃をしてください
Just don't be dumb enough and charge it, because it does have
指定の目
torpedoes.
標に集中攻撃をしてください
Hi, Yami. You shot me. I shoot you.
敵艦
His guns aren't even aimed at you at the moment, so. I am.
Yeah, because you're a Yami in itself.
敵の巡洋艦を発見しました。油断しないでください。
Had.
味方が優勢です。
Hey, here's the thing. He shot me first. I'm gonna shoot him. Fuck the bullshit.
承知しました。
Here's the thing. That Montana's not trying to avoid your shit.
No, he's trying to avoid you.
Yeah.
Oh, I stake him. I didn't think that.
敵駆逐艦を発見しました。
Dude, a tier 5 can sit a legendary
支援を
ship.
要請します。
No, it's all about where you hit it at.
戦艦を発見しました。
Like, me hitting that fucking Mino on the fucking turret. Man, I mean, come on. 18.1 inch guns should have went through that turret armor.
お願い、下がって。そこは危険です。これで霧の艦隊の未来のために各艦の健闘を祈ります。
And neither one can see me.
Right now, you.
But Monty's in my range.
I do, but then again,
全艦へ支援射撃を要請します。
And smaller guns. I have 9.
全艦指定の目標に集中攻撃をしてください。敵の巡洋艦を発見しました。油断しないでください。手を貸してください。対応できません。
Here's the thing, Mino. It takes one mistake from you. Dude, all I'm hearing is ping, 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 ping. Ha ha! Got turned in time to ping them motherfuckers. Uh-huh. He had to have left the smoke because I'm spotted. Nope, destroyer's got me spotted from sea.
"正面からタナトニウム反応。侵食魚雷来ます。前方に魚雷を確認。クラインフィールド展開。船体に亀裂発生。ナノマテリアルによる修復を試みます。ナノマテリアルによる欠損箇所の修復が完了しました。行動可能です。勝利が目前です。油断せずに行きましょう。
And there goes the Mino starting to shoot at me again. Can we kill this Mino, please? Leave the fucking Monty alone. I mean, it's not like he's doing a ton of damage to me, he's just being fucking annoying.
正面からタナトニウム反応。侵食魚雷来ます。前方に魚雷を確認。 クラインフィールド展開。浸水を確認しました。修復
If I'm gonna die, I'm putting my fucking shells in the fucking air.
あなたに。
See, the Monty is a piss poor fucking cruiser. It really is. Due to the fact how fast it can fire its guns, they need to lessen the range of its torpedoes. Its torpedoes should only be like 6 or 7 kilometers, but it's got like 10-kilometer fucking torpedoes. And I'm sorry, 18.1-inch guns coming from your ass end. I should have Citadel'd him. Because that Monty has a really fucked up Citadel. It really does. And then our... We get 1,000 points and kill the last ship. Oh, oh well. I want to see that real quick. I mean, I don't mind dying. I did my damage at 94,000, so... Well, that's the thing. I should have sit him. Where my shells went in at? Yeah, he should have been sitted. But it's all good. Last match, I'll let you choose. Yeah, I know, and I was telling, I find it funny, I was telling Delta about the torpedoes on the Minotaur, and my dumbass is the one that gets hit by them. Tier 4 cruiser.
Now, this is the new, this is the new one. These are the new yeah, look. And I'm on tier 4. I don't know how it works.
You mean this little fucker? No? That's a French flag. Isn't it? Is that Netherlands?
No, that's,
Oh yeah,
that's tier 5.
yeah, French flag is up and down. Now, if this isn't a win, of course, I'm going to play one more match, because I like ending my nights on a win. You know, it's kind of funny. You stream from Xbox, right? It gives you the minutes that you streamed. You stream from the PlayStation, it tells you minutes and hours.
Action stations. The serpent's dance begins.
$10 says your dev struck.
Actually, I have.
Oh, you might as well, because our one fucking destroyer is just, hey, I'm gonna join a match, but I'm not gonna move. He's actually moving. Holy shit. It only took him a minute.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. The depths themselves reveal their presence.
You know what's funny? That cruiser that just got spotted over there is almost within my fucking range. I got a 17.1 kilometer range. Remember, I don't go secondary build. Yeah, well, then more than likely there's a destroyer up there. He went in front of the island. Not the smartest idea.
Enemy destroyer detected. A sleek and deadly sea. Torpedoes to port. The left flank under assault.
Well.
The sea serpents ambush. We're hulled below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. The sea serpents.
They
breach
really
our
need to
hull.
nerf torpedoes. I take 3 torpedoes and all my health is fucking gone. Fucked up part is they weren't even from our fucking
Problem solved,
destroyer. They were
sir.
from that
The
cruiser.
mysteries of the deep yield to our wisdom.
It's either that or don't nerf the damage of torpedoes. Add in the chance that they can be a dud. That would actually make things interesting. You hit me with 3 torpedoes, I just death struck your ass. Fuck you. Oh, God! No! Get skinny! Get skinny! I don't care, I had to get fucking skinny. Fuck that shit. I took 3 torpedoes, that's 3 too many. Huh? Yeah, no, the Icarus and the T-61 or whatever the hell it is. So get your fucking ass over here, you a cruiser. You're supposed to be fighting them motherfuckers.
Our team has taken the lead, like the queen of the deep claiming her throne.
We got a destroyer hiding behind the island in B. No, that's the T-61. No, this island by me, in B.
I know.
The Icarus is up there by the other island. Okay, I took 4 torps so far. That's 4 too many.
I need intelligence data. Let the secrets of the depths be revealed.
Bye-bye T-61.
Our team has taken
The
lead,
Icarus is the
like
only destroyer
queen of
left,
the
by the way.
deep, claiming her throne. Received. I'm on it. The sea's command shall be carried out.
Yeah, it should, but that doesn't mean it will, because most Fubuki players are like, I don't have any guns, I can't fight, I gotta run like a bitch.
Most destroyer players are.
There's only there's certain destroyers I will not engage with guns at all. Not one fucking bit. Like the Shima? No. Most destroyers at legendary tier can outgun that Shima. Yeah, I know. They fucking pop up from time to time and fucking annoying. You know, here's the screwed up part. You know, we got somebody earlier trying to call them by their name that joined the chat, and the auto mod won't allow him to do it, but it doesn't automatically boot the fucking bots. Yeah, no. He flew too close to the sun and his wings got burnt. I actually hit that shot. I wasn't expecting that to fucking hit.
I need fire support. The sea's wrath shall be unleashed. Battle ends in 5 minutes. The sands of time slip through our fingers.
He gets stuck, he go boom. Dude, the battleship at the fucking start of the match decided to shoot me. The funny thing is, I take 4 torpedoes and find a way to fucking survive.
Yeah, he's the one who died.
Ugh.
Was he the one who died?
Who?
No, it wasn't the New York that shot you, was it?
No, it was that fucking the cruiser I fucking dev struck that hit me with 3 torps.
That little fucker, yeah.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed having fun with us. I know that we bitch and moan about this game, but it is a fun game. So, hope you all have a good night. We're going to end the stream here. Nice having you with us.